you're like me and have played RuneScape for a long time, and you have played for as a normal account, an Iron Man account, and even a hardcore Iron Man account. Some of you have probably even played an Ultimate Iron Man. Although fun, after having played these game modes for such a long time, the game has become a much more streamlined way of playing. A while back, I made a chunk account that was limited to chunks of the map. The idea of being locked to chunks is exciting and gives you that fresh sense of figuring out your own methods to progress and really exploring areas you normally wouldn't. I've always enjoyed clue scrolls, the thrill of opening reward caskets, and so I've decided to combine the clue scrolls and chunks. I give you my clue scroll locked chunk account series, UncoverClues. Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of UncoverClues. The last episode we finished on a clue step requiring us to craft a leather body for Charlie, and unlocking the starting location for Mahogany Homes. I've started researching the Mahogany Homes, and for each tier, you're required to have access to every location for the homes. This means that I need to unlock locations in Ardi, Assidious, and Varrock to use this training method. So we will have to train with traditional methods of construction until we can unlock these areas. So at the end of the last episode, we stopped on a clue step where we need to craft Charlie a leather body. Now this requires 14 crafting. So there's 3 main things that we need to actually be able to get this done. So we're going to need a needle, thread, and leather. So if you remember back to episode 3, we unlocked the Ranger Guild finally after we got our 40 range, which gave us access to a needle from looting the haystack. But we also unlocked the tannery in the Ranging Guild to make leather. However, we still needed a thread to be able to actually make anything from the leather into. So we also unlocked a chunk at the sawmill in this episode, giving us access to the Jolly Boar Inn, which has the only thread spawn on the entire map. I've just ran some quick calculations, and we're probably going to need around 150 leather just to be safe. So that means we're going to have to kill 150 cows. A piece of thread also gives us 5 uses or 5 crafts per thread. So we're probably going to need around 30 or so threads, so we're just going to have to hot worlds to get that. And here is the thread spawn over in the Jolly Boar Inn, and there is 30 thread picked up, so I'm probably the first person in the whole history of this game to ever pick up thread here. So for the cows, we're going to have to kill them over here near the Nightmare Zone. There should be cows around here, around where the dairy cow is, and there'll be 3 spawns. So although there's only 3 spawns, it is going to be closer to the bank. And we're going to have to bank here, run up to the... Ooh. We're going to have to bank over there, then we're going to have to run all the way up to the Ranging Guild here to tan our hides, and then we're going to have to bank them again back down here. I just missed the level up message, but we actually got 50 range now. So that's pretty good. Magic short bow, hopefully we get lucky on a hard clue and get one of those. 67 cow hides collected, which will be more than enough to get us level 14 crafting. We are at the tannery. So it's weird how this doesn't have a right click tan option. Tan something for me. You have to go through all the menu just to get through into it. There we go, we can tan all our soft leather. We have 162 leather tans, so we can now start crafting this. There's 14 crafting, so we can now go ahead and craft our leather body for our clue step. And here we go. That is the leather body crafted, and we can now go back to Charlie. And here we are at Charlie, so let's see if he gives us the casket. No, another clue scroll, so we won't be unlocking Varrock just yet. Final step of our beginner clue scroll. Oh, not dick, spin. Right, because this is already a chunk we've unlocked, we'll leave this till the end of the episode. I've decided that I want to move on to doing more easy clue scrolls, but I also want to try out my melee stats. So in the last episode, we actually unlocked sand crabs. So we're going to go over there and train up our stats and hopefully get some more clues done. There is 20 attacks, so we can now wield our ADAMANT MACE. Sorry, our Mithril Mace. Oh, I don't actually know if this is better than the event RPG, because at the moment I've been able to max freeze, which seems the event RPG. So I'm going to have to look up the stats to see what's the better DPS. So we're going to use the event RPG until we're 30 attack and 20 strength. Because it's actually better than the ADAMANT MACE until we hit that 20 strength threshold. And we just got another genie, so this should give us 5 agility. Yeah, there we go, 5 agility. Oh, no way, guys, these things drop clue caskets? I think you just get gems from these and all that. Let's see. What did I even get, bro? Probably coins, right? I don't even know how many I got, to be honest. 30 attack, although it missed the level up message, so I'm getting attacked by 2 of these. So when we get 20 strength, we'll be able to use our adamant mace. There we go, guys, just hit 30 strength. 20 defense coming in on this next step. There we go. We're at the second step of my easy clue scroll. So let's see if we get the casket here. Yeah, we actually did get the casket. There you go. On the second step, guys. So that means we get to unlock this chunk now in Taverley. And as we did before, we'll take a look around, see what we can do, and then we'll unlock the casket. So we now have access to a herbal shop over here at Jatix, who can sell us iron newts, pestle and mortars, and vials and all that, but we haven't yet unlocked herbal. So we do actually require the chunk just one above this one to start the druidic ritual quest. We also get access to a 2-hate shop over here, 200 sword shop, which might come in handy for some clue steps. We also get access to the crystal chest, or the closed chest over here, once we can get crystal keys from loot paths and 2 stars. So we'll be able to get some good loot from that. We also get access to the Taverley dungeon, but I won't be able to kill anything past the blue dragons in here, because I can't yet get an anti-fire shield. You have to have started Dragon Slayer 1, which requires 32 quest points. So for the time being, we can kill Chaos Druids in here, which is good, because that allows us to get herbs now if we can start doing herbal. Animated axes don't really drop anything. Chaos Dwarves could drop some decent runes. And then Lesser Demons, I mean, they don't really drop anything. Maybe, you know, a Rune Medhelm. Let's go ahead and open up this casket and see what we get. And all trash, other than the lore runes. The lore runes are very nice for teleports, so we'll take that, because we haven't got an easy way to get lore runes at the moment. So we just got an easy clue step to Shrug in the Mine near Remington. We have to equip a gold necklace, a gold ring, and a bronze spear. Now, I've already got the bronze spear, because we get that from goblins. The gold necklace I can actually telegrab in West Varrock basement. But the gold ring I'm going to have to get Bird's Nest for. I hope that I get a gold ring out of it. I don't actually have to do Bird's Nest to get the gold ring. Apparently, level 8, 9, and 10 barbarians, I can actually get a ring mold drop from them. And I just have to get a gold bar, which we can actually get by doing as a reward from Goblin Diplomacy, I believe it's called. Yeah, I can get a gold bar from Goblin Diplomacy, and I can simply just smelt it into the ring, because I believe the crafting level that we need... Let me just check this on jewelry there. Yeah, so we only need 5 crafting as well. So I'm going to do it that way instead of doing the woodcutting. But I don't even need to do Goblin Diplomacy, because there's a gold bar spawn right here next to the gold necklace. So we can just telegraph both of them. And there's the necklace. And there's the bar. Here we are, guys, at the final step of our beginner clue scroll. So this is going to be the casket. So all we have to do is talk to Charlie the Tramp here. There we go. And there's the casket. So we finally, after all this time, we finally unlocked Varrock now, which unlocks a lot of things that we can do. So we're going to take a look around and then open the casket. You can now buy various swords from the sword shop over here. We also get access to the pub here with Dr. Harlow, so we can now actually complete the Vampire Slayer quest as well. We also get access to Zaf's shop, so we can buy ourselves a fire staff to use now instead of an air staff. Let's get access to Horvik's armor shop, where we can buy a few different armors. Lowe's Archery Emporium, so we can buy arrows. Although we already had unlocked some of this in the Ranging Guild. Get access to part of the museum. So we'll actually be able to do the Orlando Smith display cases for level 9 Hunter and Slayer. And we've unlocked a level bank as well. But we've also unlocked another magic shop up here, so we can be able to buy more runes. I think we can now finish rune mysteries as well, so we'll be able to mine pure essence as well. Let's go ahead and open up the clue casket, see what we get. And trash. We're going to go knock out the museum display cases, and then we're going to go do Vampire Slayer. And here's the display cases all completed, so there we go. That should be 9 Slayer, and 9 Hunter. Vampire Slayer completed, and we are now going to hit 32 attack. But while we're knocking out quests, I might as well go knock out Goblin Diplomacy as well. Is Goblin Diplomacy completed? You guys, the second step of my beginner clue scroll brings us to the Alcorid skirt shop. Now I'm really hoping we can unlock this chunk, because I won't have to grind stupid barbarians anymore for a mold. So let's see. There's the casket. We've unlocked the chunk. There we go, guys. So we've unlocked tons of goodies over in this chunk. So we'll take a look around, you know, as we do normally, and then open the casket. So now we have access to buying plate skirts and plate legs all the way up to adult. Here we are at the infinite mold shop. And we're just going to buy everything. Although, I don't really need the bolt molds or the tiara molds straight away, to be honest with you. Also buy the amulet, necklace, and the ring mold. Nice. Also have access to a Zeki who can sell us a mithril scimitar. And I'm not sure if this is actually better than our adamant mace, so I have to look into that. So our adamant mace is still better than the mithril scimitar. We also now have access to a tanner who's a lot more closer to the bank. So that's going to make any crafting grind a lot easier for us. Over here we've got the kebab boss man, Kareem. And we get access to another bank. Let's get access to the sorcerer's garden, where I believe we can train our feeding. And we can also get like these juices that give us feeding boosts. That about does it for that chunk, guys. Let's see what's in the casket. And it's trash! Here we go, let's go smelt up that gold ring that we've been after for a little while. There we go, guys. That's all the emote requirement items for this step. So let's go get that done. Here you go, guys. This is going to be the third step on our easy clue scroll. So we'll see if we can complete it here. Shrug emote. Mr. Yuri, come here, lads. Another clue scroll. You know, we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. White apron. So I get the apron. The green boots. I'm assuming those you get those from the Tree Gnome Stronghold. Which I can't actually do. Because I don't actually have that chunk unlocked. And I think that's the only place you can buy them. I'll double check that. Yep, so we can only actually buy the green boots at the Tree Gnome Stronghold. So we're going to have to drop this clue scroll. Just missed the level up message, guys. But we've now just hit 50 strength. And we have just hit 50 hit points. Hey guys, and welcome to the end of the episode. So this episode, we actually managed to gain some decent combat stats. In the episode at 51 hit points and 57 strength. We also managed to complete a couple more quests. We've also unlocked some more chunks. We've actually got our highest ever blue casket count at the end of the episode right here. So you've got a whole 5 caskets here. We've got 4 beginners and 1 easy clue. Now I got a lot of the beginner caskets this episode, going for that ring mold from the barbarians, which we didn't even need. But, you know, we could get some more uniques here, it'd be nice. And just the 1 easy clue, which I believe was just a duplicate step while we were doing sand crabs. Let's go ahead and open up the beginner clues and see what we get from these. Okay, black plate legs. I guess that could go with our fashion scape here, so, you know, not a complete loss. Let's put those on now. There we go, that's looking absolutely banging. Look at that. Even cooler now. Cabbages, very nice. I believe there's the same chance as natural unique. 2 lore runes, you know, as I said, the more lore runes the better, so that's a, you know, that's a decent clue. And come on, please give us a unique. And nope, more cabbages, so the same chance as a unique again. So that brings us to a total of 20 beginner caskets open now, which is a nice little milestone goal for the account. So let's open up the easy casket and see what we get. Oh, we do get 10 lore runes. Seems to be a big theme this episode to get lore runes. So, you know, that's not bad. We'll take that. But, yeah, the rest of it's pretty much trash. Other than the trout, that's a, you know, decent healing food for where we're at in the game. Thanks for watching the episode, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And give me a follow on Twitter, where I will post whenever a new video goes live. So you have to check it all out there. And I will see you in the next one.